everybody. Welcome to your hour of fun this Thursday, we hope, and inspirational hour, too. We are talking about a lot of special events today here at Local On 2. I'm Larissa Wall.
And I'm Laura Schweizer. From steeplechase to weddings, we have you covered in style.
Absolutely. So to kick things off, today we are joined by an amazing woman, Tess Mann. Now, Tess designs stunning wedding dresses. You're also here to talk about how important it is to you to give back. So first of all, just tell us about what you do.
Well, a little bit about what we do, me specifically as a fashion designer, is I'm kind of old-fashioned, not just the gray hair, but just old-fashioned in general. So a lot of the sketches that I do for my designs, I actually was using pen and paper. So I was using an eraser and sketching, but during COVID, it was really hard to get those sketches transferred over the internet for proper design interpretation by my factory who helps me create the dresses. So my husband gifted me an iPad and I had to learn how to use the Procreate so that we could get a better image over to India so that they could interpret my sketches and my drawing and my embroidery. So what you're seeing here today are some of the specific designs and the hand embroidery from my factory in New Delhi, India. And then this is a really good example of some of the Art Deco beadwork that were part of my original sketches and my original embroidery.
Wow. I feel like we need to go over these dresses real quick before we dive more into you and the business. Okay, so you have two different lines. This is part of which line?
That is part of the Tess Mann Haute Couture, which uses silks, jacquards, Swarovski crystals. So you're looking at the true, unique bridal experience for the bride who wants just that wonderful first-class experience with a wedding dress selection.
Oh my God. And let's look at that one too before we move on. It's so beautiful.
This is part of our Nostalgia collection, which is a more affordable collection, and it was created with a travel through fashion time in mind. So we have dresses in the collection from the medieval ages through modern times. So this is one of our pieces from the Art Deco period, and this is my original sketching of the peacock version and some of the detail that you would see in Art Deco during that period of time. And then again, it's all hand beaded and embroidered.
Wow, you are so talented. And you have such a philanthropic heart. You are actually going to be giving away a wedding dress to either an active duty military member or first responder. Tell us about that and why it's so important to you.
Well, we always feel like it's, you know, when we can possibly give back to the community, we want to do that. And the reason why it's so important for us is my husband is retired military and we are both retired FBI agents. So as law enforcement officers, we know how important it is when you're losing time from family and friends as well as the financial hardships. And, you know, my nephew's a paramedic, I have nieces, you know, that are nurses and, you know, physicians. And so all those people that are taking over the mantle as we retire, we want to be able to help give back, especially after COVID. There's been so many layoffs and people financially struggling that we decided to gift a wedding dress up to a $4,000 value to a first responder, local law enforcement, state, federal, female paramedics, female EMTs, female firefighters. There's not a lot out there, but you know, they're out there doing, you know, just incredible jobs. And of course, our active women in the military.
Yes, it's amazing. And as somebody who's recently engaged, your wedding dress is such a symbol of so much more. It's the day you feel beautiful. It's the day you're walking down the aisle. I mean, the fact that you're doing this is so incredible. Thank you for all of that.
Thank you.
Something else I want to talk about, you're also donating some proceeds to another thing that you love so much. And something I wouldn't have even thought of. Tell us more about that.
Well, I've had the opportunity years and years and years ago, one of my other careers, I had an opportunity to sing opera and perform in several different opera houses across the country. And my favorite were the ones that were really old and historic and kind of run down and starting to get a little dilapidated, and using funds to kind of help with the restructuring of some of those and refurbishing those. our bridal boutique as well is an old historic building that we refurbished. But this particular donation from the wedding dresses that are sold through not only the bridal shop, but through my collection, will be going to Antoinette Hall in Pulaski, Tennessee. Wow. Antoinette Hall is the second oldest surviving opera house in the United States, and a lot of people don't even know it's right down the street from us, literally.
Incredible.
So it's in Pulaski, so our funds will be donated towards that restoration.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
FBI agent, opera singer, wedding dress creator, you're amazing. Tess is providing an introductory offer of $500 off a Couture by Tess Nostalgia or Tess Man Haute Couture. Did I say it right? Probably not.
Good enough. Good
So
enough.
make sure to visit Tess Man Haute Couture or Couture by Tess Bridal.com to check her out. Don't listen to how I said that. It's on your screen right there.